Da-da-da-da. Who are ya? What do you got?
I'm Brad, and I've got a Dartzone Pro. I had to remember what it was called.
So, it's a Prophecy, right? It's a Cedar.
It's just an orange painted Prophecy.
That's right. So this is Brad, and he's come down from Adelaide. What have you brought to us?
I've got a Dartzone Pro. I just thought it would be the most durable thing to survive the trip over. It's obviously shooting 130 FPS today for the HVZ. And how I've managed to do that is I've got a Worker Prophecy breech in there and a barrel that's actually too long for the spring load that I've got in there, which is a stock spring. Combined with a Scar barrel, it's shooting below 130 FPS. When I put a 14 kilo spring in here, it shoots 200.
Is that just a quick change then?
Yeah, that's really simple to change the spring on the Dartzone Pro. So there's a screw there, there's another one on the other side, and then that just twists and comes completely out, and the spring comes out. So you can just replace the spring in basically a minute. There we go. So the spring just comes out, you can put a stronger one in.
That's nifty. So,
Yeah, so
did it come with a key?
It did, yeah. It came with like a little bit of plastic that you shove in there to twist it, but you can just use your finger.
I like that.
And it's got a little tab in there.
Easy peasy.
Now, there's a problem with the Dartzone Pro where the stock will collapse on you, but I've fixed that quite simply with a piece of PVC pipe in there. It just sits against the back of the buffer tube like that. Won't go any further.
It's amusing because like that's an old school problem with the long shots.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't solve it with this. A real steel optic on here, it's a Holosun HS506. It's ridiculously expensive, so I wouldn't recommend getting one for a Nerf blaster, but I had one, so I threw that on there. But really you could run anything off eBay for 30 bucks or whatever. The pull pin functionality doesn't work anymore on this, obviously, because I've got the Prophecy breech in there, which has a grub screw in it. So to actually access that, if I ever wanted to change it out again, is just undo all these screws and then clamshell it apart.
To get that in, did you have to cut away at the inside of the shell?
No, it fit completely perfectly in. The Prophecy, obviously this is a Retaliator based blaster and can take Retaliator parts. Is
everything drop in?
The only thing I think that won't drop in, plunger tube, which is specially designed to have it take full-length darts, which slides back as you prime and slides back forward again. And also the bolt sled is designed to engage with the plunger tube to move it back and forward again. So you need to use this particular bolt sled or a stock Retaliator bolt sled. You can't use like an artifact one. That's the plunger tube there.
Yeah.
When you prime back, it kind of moves back out the way, so you can chamber full length.
Oh, that's weird. So it's like a Sentinel, like halfway to a Sentinel, how the Sentinel primes by pulling the whole plunger tube back.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if you want to get the full length, you have
And the reason why you can't deprime it, well, you can't deprime it. You have to fire it once it's loaded, and that's because while it's primed back, the trigger's not in line with the catch. The whole catch moves as well. So the catch is like right back here right now. And when I slide it forward again, now it's in line with the trigger. But back here, nothing. If I hold it down, it won't slam fire.
I guess that counts as a safety mechanism.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
it does actually have a trigger safety.
That's wild.
So that's the safety's on. I can't pull the trigger. Now I can. It's a bit like Rival.
So since you're traveling, how did you travel like?
I'm just using a belt rig, 3 mags on either side, and I've got them upside down so that, say, we drop this one out, I can just grab another one and it's oriented correctly to go straight in. I'm Bradley Phillips, and this is my loadout.